Today I'll be taking a look at the Morakniv Companion S. It's a simple, affordable outdoor knife made in Östnor, Sweden. First feeling when I pick this up, I can feel it feels interesting. Definitely interesting compared to the other knives I have reviewed on this channel. This is a long lost knife from my collection. The first time I used this Morakniv Companion was during a deer hunt back in 2021. I lent the knife to my friend to bleed a roe deer we had taken down. Since then, I have used it in basic camp environments, making sausage sticks, carving feather sticks for fire, and even shaping tent pegs. The blade has held up well. I have only given it a good wipe after use, and despite some small wear, it hasn't really affected any of the tasks. This particular knife has seen use. Maybe you can notice the little bit of chipping at the tip, but it's worth mentioning because it shows how the edge wears over time. It still doesn't have any effect how the knife works. Let's do some testing. Against a board, it works just fine. Now let's compare the Mora with Martini Condor Sissi and the Martini Condor Classic when carving feather sticks. I have shown this knife before on this channel, so today the focus is how the Mora stacks up. Let's start with the Mora. It does pretty well, actually. It does feel kind of like... how do I describe it? The grip is pretty comfortable to use. Let's see how it compares to the other options. Here is the Condor Classic. Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I can tell you already that Martini, it really cuts a lot deeper and faster. Jeez. Thankfully I didn't injure myself, but it really cleanly took off everything. I tried to make a little deeper ones with this because I knew it's gonna go very fast. So far definitely a win for the Condor Classic. Let's move on to the Sissi. Alright, let's give it a try. Oh jeez. Yeah. Alright. I so much love this knife. It's so good. Yeah, compared to the Mora, this really gets the job done. Nice. It even kind of wins with the fine cuts. Let's try doing a little smaller ones. Yeah, I'm sorry, Martini definitely takes another win. Yeah, I think the results speak for themselves. Martinis did a great job. Mora could definitely do better, but I just gotta sharpen it. That's the Morakniv Companion, with a quick feather stick comparison against the Martini Condor Sissi and Condor Classic. So, what do I think? The Morakniv Companion is a straightforward knife. I mean, it's not fancy, but it definitely works. The grip is secure and it's hard for the hand to slip. But if you push it into something really hard, there's always the risk of fingers sliding forward onto the blade. All of these knives have rubber handles, so the feeling is quite similar. I have never sharpened this knife. The only maintenance I have done is drying it after use. Even with that, the blade still performs fine for everyday tasks. Compared to the Martinis, it could be a lot better. But I mean, I wasn't expecting much comparing the prices of these knives. Looking at the feather sticks test, I think it would have done a lot better if I had sharpened it beforehand. Sissy feels like a heavy-duty tool compared to this one. And the classic is, well, it's a lot more traditional. The Mora is a good middle ground, in my opinion. To be honest, I still prefer Martini knives overall, but I want to try better versions of the Mora, not just this super cheap model. My opinion might change once I test those. That's the Morakniv Companion, with a quick feather stick comparison against the Martini Condor knives. Hopefully this gives you an idea how it performs in real use. Take care of your tools and practice often. Thanks for watching.